What's up, everybody? Welcome to the official PlayStation podcast of the KT Daily Network. We are the LittleBigKast. On today's show, Robin gets philosophical on pre-sequel.
What does it mean?
Good times.
Rachel wants violence in her Animal Crossing.
Art.
And Drew drops the word panache. Listen for it.
A lot.
And of course, special guest, Leon.
Hi.
It's episode 61, everybody. Welcome. Hey everybody, welcome to LBK. This is the podcast where we talk about video gaming and all the fun stuff. You'll notice that Jeff's not here if you're a returning victim. Jeff is taking a leave of absence. We replaced him. Well, introduce yourself.
My name is Leon. I'm filling in just for today.
Yeah, it's a lucky listener day. Come and be a part of this.
It's true. I've been on the other side of the camera, so it's very nice to actually be a part.
It's very exciting.
Of the cast.
We're excited. This is the official PlayStation podcast of the KT Data Network. As always, I'm Drew Tyler. I'll be taking you through driving the ship, but with me, along my co-director pilots, Robin Hazlett.
For first mate.
First mate Robin Hazlett.
Yo ho ho.
And Rachel.
I'll be.
I don't have any.
I don't know. That was very less adjectives.
Yeah, I don't have any adjectives on this one.
The rambunctious rhinoceristic. Rhinoceristic. It is now.
Good.
Rhinocerisy.
Because when you're little and you have to like make those poems where.
Yeah.
Oh.
So those are yours are the same. Like
Yeah.
running. I liked running. I liked rhinos.
I was awesome, Andy.
Rumble. Yeah. See.
Yeah, back in the day. All right, well, let's dive in. We're going to give you a quick rundown of our week so that everybody gets to know our inner peoples. Who wants to start that one?
Not it.
Oh, I was about ready to call you, too. Nose goes?
Ooh.
Oh,
Drew's first.
As I say it. Wait, me
Hey, you guys are doing nose.
All right, I'll keep mine short because I had a great week since we last met. It was my 20-year high school reunion.
Woo!
Right? that in and of itself is probably like the biggest noteworthy thing of the whole year.
So who got fat?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
So there's this one guy. Oh. No, it was kind of fun.
You were mean to me in high school.
They were all really nice guys. They were it was weird because we had like a smaller graduating class, 180 maybe, and at this event I think we got about 40, which is a decent showing.
Wow.
And
Cool.
spouses. So we had some fun. I think I only went because they asked me to make a video.
Well,
like back in
that
February,
would
and I was
be-
like,
Someone told us that. Yep.
I think we'll do it. So it turned out, it worked. It was one of those tech days where I showed up this place and it's really gorgeous and they've got a ginormous projector mounted in the ceiling 20 feet up and the
Nice.
screen comes out of the wall and I was like, this is awesome. And so we go back and ask our class president, hey, so how do we turn this thing on? Do they give you a remote control? Do we have any panels around? So I start hunting and she's like, no, let me call him. So she calls and somebody's like, oh yeah, there's a remote control. We have to get out of a desk for you. So here I am thinking.
Is the desk locked?
Yeah, the desk is lost. Somebody's got to come in. It's the 4th of July, like the night before. So we went and had our we ate and we had fun and we kind of played some games and did some things. And finally at about, we'd been there for almost 2 hours plus. And I was like, people are going to leave. And I worked damn hard on this. We're going to watch it. So
Sit down.
I set up my own little mini projector that I
right.
checked out from the library. I set it up on boxes and I plugged in my own little stereo system. And I was like, just listen close because you can't hear. But I basically threw my own gear out there and I was like, watch this.
That's why you come prepared.
That's
why you come prepared.
And guess what happened about 40 minutes later? Somebody comes in, sees me all set up, and they're like, did you need this?
Hey, I have that key.
Oh. Yep. But it was fun to see everybody, and then I ran a 5K with some of the friends the next morning, the Fresh Air Freedom and Fun
another
5K.
5K.
I did another one. It was fun. It was good.
Plot twist.
It was fun. You would
It was
qualify.
fun.
Yeah.
It rained just a little bit. It was in the
that's
state
perfect.
park,
Nice.
and so there was like right along the river banks, and it's Wyoming. Evanston, Wyoming is where I'm from. For those of you that may not, we play video games too.
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
But that was about the bulk of it. Like that was the big weekend of things. And then we stay in Wyoming because they have huge fireworks. Like you can buy
I
the
bet.
artillery shells, right?
Like
so
the
you
whole
can just
store?
blow stuff up. So we
Yeah,
stayed there
they-
for the fourth night.
They have
awesome.
lots of places to blow things
No
out.
laws.
Yeah, but-
No.
No safety at all.
Like, do
When I
we
grew
like
up, there
the
was no
state?
laws.
They don't even like the state enough to make sure it doesn't burn to the ground.
There's nothing to burn. It's just prairie dogs and antelope. But it's awesome. My sister has this view of like the entire city. You can see like over the whole city. And so the city fireworks are off to the side and they're pretty big. But then as soon as they're done, the rest of the city like picks up their own show, and it's just expansive. It's like 180 degrees. Anyway, that was a highlight. I really enjoyed that. And then I came home, taught church. The end.
Woo! You have
Yay.
fun stuff coming up too, as well.
Oh, I do have lots of fun
Giant-
stuff.
giant-
So tomorrow morning I fly out. I race out to Park City for 4 days to do an awesome event, and then I fly out to Detroit for like a week to
Boom.
do things. So I will miss you all next week a lot, but know that I will be having the time of my life,
Yeah, you won't miss
hooping
us.
and hollering and
Woo.
making a little bit of money
filming.
and filming. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, Nose goes. Who's next? Going here.
Sorry.
So okay, this is my first time doing this. This is just what we've done over the
right.
last week.
Yeah,
what we
just like-
played.
Yeah, don't screw up. Oh yeah,
What we've been hanging.
I didn't play games. I forgot that
No
part.
games? Oh, well, I did play games. Okay, well, I am the general manager of the radio station, 88.1, over on campus, so tune into us. I've been doing a lot of stuff just over at the station and being around, and part of that is there's just a lot of downtime, so I got the DS out. I'm playing the new Smash Brothers on the DS, pretty fun.
Nice.
Little
Nice.
Pokemon. And then I played with Rachel. I played a little bit of the prequel to Borderlands, which I gotta say I was not too stoked on the Handsome Jack. I hear that's the player you chose for
You
the
didn't
Yeah,
Handsome Jack?
I went with the doppelganger for
Yeah.
sure.
See-
Because it reminds me a lot of the Necromancer. Because you summon other little things that help you.
I think I
so-
went in with the mindset of like Zero from 2, where he could be like sneak attack and then like, yeah, that was cool. That was fun. So I did some of that and yeah, sang at the station.
How far did you get?
Not very far.
Not far at all.
Not far at all.
No.
Did you try any more Little Big Planet?
No, we didn't. We played
You
a
tired-
played
you
a
tired of that?
pre-sequel.
Him holding you down and-
I know,
yeah.
holding me down. I've been
That's
wanting
the
to.
best part of the game.
It was
I know,
pretty
Just hold on to
Just
it.
latching, latching. This is yep. So
Nice.
then I'll go next because we played the pre-sequel together. So we started a new character. I started a new character. I have had the Lawbringer.
Lawbringer.
Lawbringer. Sounds
She's level like 30 now, and I created a Wilhelm character with the little airplanes, and they're awesome and they're adorable.
They have little airplanes,
because I saw
like they're drones.
they're airplanes because I saw Glenn had them and he was having fun with them, and their names are Wolf and Sam. I just think they're really cute. That's all. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. And then along with that, other video game wise, we beat the pre-sequel.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
I
that was a moment.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice.
I'll let Robin rage when we get there. It was good. It was good.
cathartic.
It was
Nice
yeah,
moment.
it was nice. Lots of things happened. Like we all got metaphorical at the end. Robin's like breaking it down. Like I think this happened. Well, the credits are rolling, so it was pretty fun.
We
Glenn
need to
was
capture
also
that
on our
and
team.
Share it.
And then Animal Crossing, and then outside of life-wise, I've just been working and trying still job hunting. So
It will come.
Yes.
You will find it.
yes. And I broke the sun visor off of my car today. Yeah, it was kind of a bummer.
The one like right here in front of you.
The,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
oh.
But I'm really short, so it doesn't really help me anyways. So I always
It's
have
just-
sunglasses because it's like.
It was a nice place to store
I know,
CDs.
it was nice. You know?
CDs were a thing.
Oh, I have an aux cord. Yeah, so
I asked her once. I was like, "Why don't you use the visor?" She's like, "I'm too short."
matter.
Doesn't do
every time I
anything."
get excited, I'm like, I put it down, and then it's just a shade. Right.
Put it on the forehead.
It's like a forehead shade.
I was like, "Oh
Save you from
man, I didn't
summer.
even think about
You
that."
know, they have those things where, like, the sun visor comes down and you, like, pull the side so that
Right.
it comes.
They need
Why
a
can't they have it
window?
go
That would be
down?
totally
Why?
unsafe. That's why they don't have
Fine.
You can't see the road.
See the
reason.
road. If the sun's in your eyes, you can't see the road anyway.
That's
Hey.
funny. Sounds adventurous though. Sounds like a good week.
So that's that. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. When I get back, I
No
want to hear
running.
that you have a job.
I know.
You got 2
Hopefully, I'm
weeks.
working. There's one. That we'll see. We'll see.
Everybody take
Oh,
Rachel's job.
and went house hunting, apartment hunting. That's an experience of a lifetime.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
gosh. Okay. Yeah. We
Wow.
need to consult. Like
Good.
let's all
Discuss.
share horror stories. Don't get a ground floor
We are-
because no.
I told you.
Don't ever get a ground floor. Not even because there's noisy neighbors, but because if they throw something down their garbage disposal, it backs up into your garbage disposal.
Wait a minute.
My apartment flooded, and it was like this, like from the bowels of hell kind of stuff coming out of the sink. It was just,
Like an R.L. Stein book.
yeah. This is straight from Goosebumps.
I've seen the Goosebumps movie.
No,
Yeah.
They are.
no, but they should not.
Jack Black.
It's okay.
Maybe
Right? He could do that. He could, all right.
he could totally pull it off, but
Jack Black can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah. Everyone else play Brutal Legend? Just
I
sit through.
haven't. I heard it's great. Jeff has though. He'll say, Brew Legends is awesome.
Hey, Jeff's in the chat, so he's here with us in person.
So yeah.
Hi, Jeff.
What have you been doing, Robin?
What I've been doing is I beat the pre-sequel with you and Glenn, and
What a coincidence.
yeah, crazy. But yeah, it was interesting. It takes a while to get into it, that's for sure. That was one of the big comparisons as far as Borderlands 2. It's like, hey, look at all these are like really unique missions, and I feel like pre-sequel is, like, let's run you across the map 4 times.
True.
It's like
back and forth.
one mission,
back
like,
and
okay,
forth.
I did the thing. Now give me the reward. Oh, you need to go and turn on this generator. Oh my gosh, no. I will not do this.
Back and forth. Yeah, no, I agree. And the levels thing too is what got me like, here's where you are, and then here's where you need to be, and it's just do I need to go to stairs? Do I need to jump? Do I need a vehicle?
It's true.
I know. I did a lot of face sliding. Like, that's what I call it when I'm trying to, like, look, maybe I can jump my character up. And no.
Instead of like just a mini map, they need like a GPS that like has like an arrow or something that will guide you.
Yeah, either that
That'd
or
be
maybe
helpful.
like dimensional ones, like a 3D map. Like you can turn it and see like, your goal is up. How far up? Like let's talk about this here. But yeah, anyone who has not played pre-sequel, don't listen right now.
It's good. It's good. Like always, but it takes as a slow burn up, right?
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs. Spoiler
Earmuffs,
alert.
yeah, that's
Spoiler.
fine. There we go.
But like the very last one, the very last thing in it is Jack actually getting into the vault in pre-sequel, and I know. But then it's like all these things are like flashing, and like, oh my gosh, what would have actually happened? Like it's like he's like it's forcing him to see into the future, and he's sitting there going like, I understand everything, and it's cut short, but like. Okay, so this was a lot like Final Fantasy VII, where they're like downloading the knowledge of the ancients into the
Jack's
Mako
head.
energy, and I was like, I wonder what would have happened if it actually had followed through. It would be like, and like Rachel and Glenn are like, Robin, shut up.
Don't ruin the moment. That's awesome.
But that was my big gaming moment, doing lots and lots of work on the D.
Yes,
And
I'm sure you're enjoying every moment of it.
oh, it is lovely. It is an experience.
Are you getting any closer? Like, do you feel progress happening?
I feel progress happening, and then I feel dumb all at the same time.
So if you don't know what the D is, it's destiny.
No, it's
Just in case.
dissertation.
Just in case.
It's dissertation.
We all have our own
Dissertation.
interpretations.
See, it could be anything.
It could be any, this one's dissertation
It's
because I
your
know
destiny.
it's a monster.
Yeah,
I'm not even thinking about it for years. It is your
the destiny.
Remind us of your topic
Real
that you're
life.
delving into every day, all day. What is this? What is your
The
focus?
I'm digging into independent game developers and how they are completely upending the industry. And because they're not needing publishers, they're saying, I have a game, I want to do it, and you don't believe that I can do it, dear
By
publishers,
golly.
so screw y'all.
That's a solid
In a
thesis,
summary.
right? That's good. That's a good idea. Argue that.
No, there is I think there's a Tumblr or something out there that that is my thesis in 5 words or something like that. So they rename their thesis, and like one of them was people don't like sad things, and like the actual title of it was an empirical analysis of
Hate this stuff.
yeah.
But you almost have to. You could take like a normal thing that you could write normally, and you have to like turn them into big $5 words. And be like, yeah, empirical. That's good. So what was your 5 words? What did you say?
People like games, and I'm gonna make them anyway.
There you go.
That's
There you
good.
go.
There you go.
I would think that would be a little bit enjoyable to delve into indie games as like a deeper.
It's so fun.
exploration.
It is so fun.
I think that
Like
could be fun.
you already know that I react like very
Animated?
animated.
Animated
Yes,
D?
I get very excited just naturally.
Right.
And
That's natural. Yeah.
just like this is me. And it's like I'll be reading some like a really cool article, and I'm just like, oh, that's so right. Oh, and so I'm like the hype person for a book. And so like in the margins, I'm like, boom, boom, yeah.
Drop it.
Like, there's no like, this refers back to this thing. It's like, yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that's how I am when I'm cutting film. Or I was
cutter.
just like editing and stuff. It's like, oh, I lined up that audio so good. That sounds so good.
I am the greatest person ever.
Everyone, come see how perfect I
everybody.
cut this.
Come see how
It's
good this
right
looks.
on the beat. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I feel you there.
We sound very busy. We sound good. We had a good week. We had a good week.
Yeah, it was good.
Way
Yeah.
to go, everybody. High five, power in the middle. Patch back.
Go team.
Good stuff.
I feel like I'm part of the team already. This is great.
Yeah, we never do that with the other guy.
I know.
And Jeff is in Oregon.
I think he's in Oregon, Cannon
in
Beach
Oregon
area,
right now.
doing stuff
Yeah,
with the in-laws.
flying a kite.
Flying kites.
You're
was
flying
last
a
we saw.
kite
Last
because
we saw.
you sent us
Actually-
a video of you flying a kite
At this
while we are
very
here.
second, at this very second, he's hijacking the chat. I just putting that out there. They went to Destiny talk as soon as we got into dissertation.
Oh,
They-
yep, there it goes.
But
It's the D.
the other
It's
D.
Jeff's.
Well, let's push forward. We got a lot of good show going on. Let's do news. Drew's news. Who's up for it? Me. News number one on our list today: perpetrator of the holiday DDoS attack. You remember that one? Just kind of took things down for a while.
minute.
Was actually finally convicted over 50,000 counts of computer crime.
Yeah.
Thoughts
you
on that one?
Thousand
A ruined Christmas.
ruined Christmas for so many people.
So I'm glad that they hit him with 50,000 counts, but was there a punishment? Like, well, I didn't read this.
The punishment, it was I was sitting in Applebee's yesterday. Like literally, like my phone pops up with like little
This-
gaming news things.
uh-huh.
It's like, bing, Lizard Squad is found guilty. I'm like, oh yeah, bring them down. Because like that's when everybody's family is over. That's when you need games the most.
right.
Just saying.
Yeah. I do remember Kim.com was like bartering with Lizard Squad to get him to let go or
That's
give
right.
it back, right? So a little props to him, but
So yeah, the
Still.
video kind of talks about. I watched the video that's on the link that we went to, and he said he did it.
he had a reason.
There's a few other people, and that were involved. Xbox was only down for 24 hours, and PlayStation was down for a little bit longer. So he said that they wanted to do it so they can prove how low of security that these companies had, and that they have so much money, and that they
They don't
aren't
choose
putting
to
it in.
protect-
Yeah,
they
they're
don't
not choosing to
the
protect their
players.
users, and that he said he was doing the world a service because he was making people spend time with their family.
is
what he said.
You haven't met the
That's
family.
What he said. That's what he said.
Oh.
This whole thing made me think of like a House of Cards because they caught him. So it's like, now what are they gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought of.
What? So this is an interesting idea. Like, does he get jail time? Because then he gets to
Yes.
spend time with his own family, like a new
Yeah.
family, right? He gets to find a new daddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get to meet up with Bubba.
But does it say what he's sentenced to do?
The one I saw, it was a 2-year suspended sentence,
What is that?
and he has to speak out against cybercrime.
Oh,
I'm moving to Finland,
that's all
where you
have
can do
to
anything.
Yeah, he
right.
like
That's like it. Those are two really big companies, and
He looks like a lizard. I'm just gonna put that out there. Don't hurt me. He's gonna find
your
me.
computer goes down now.
Ah.
Did he have to give the money back?
Right, because he got bribed by Kim.com, right? He got a bunch of money from Kim.com, or at least in time.
Something,
Like
yeah.
they
What
gave him
happened?
access to mega downloads or whatever.
Yeah. What happens to that $300,000?
Right. I mean,
Split
I remember
between the other two people.
man, almost 300,000.
Someone with those kind of tech skills is probably just gone,
Yeah.
right? He's got
tucked it away.
bitcoins now.
Smart.
Yeah, will vanish into thin air.
Yeah, it should have been way worse. We think so. I think it should have been way
Yeah.
worse if he was actually caught with that. Like probation, like he can't touch a computer for 2 years, maybe. That seems ridiculous. Like you're suspended from touching a computer. No,
No.
it's a little ridiculous.
2 years of probation.
All right.
So it's just like, you did something bad.
That's a lot of counts of fraud.
That's so much.
I mean, that's a lot of
Pretty
like
high number.
that is a
big number.
It's like one count of fraud is like, well, you're done.
Right. I won't go. My child is here. I will not discuss my past citations and otherwise. But I did a lot more time than this guy. Just saying. For one. Just saying. All right. Next news. This one is that 15th of July, which is probably a week away. They're going to release that 1 terabyte PlayStation that we dreamed of, that it's going to be out there. And it comes with a couple of noteworthy things, that it will be lighter, quieter, and use less power, so it's friendly.
Yay.
That's where they're putting their money, Lizard Man. They're trying to make these less friendly,
More friendly.
less power using, more friendly green machines.
Environment.
Yes, it's
That's
the
where the
green
money's
machine.
going. That's where the money's going.
Oh, and did anybody else see the Taken King exclusive PlayStation?
New
Ooh, that's
bundle.
next. That's next.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. A new bundle. That's fantastic.
Pretty.
It is pretty because it's like glacier white with little gold.
With gold
Yes.
foil.
So pretty.
Do you think there's a sticker on there? Or do you think that's like etched in?
I think it's on there.
If he put a sticker on it
Right?
and they're selling it at an upped price, I will seriously lose it.
Peel it right off.
edition.
Just print me a decal and put it on my bush.
Well, I could print that off, right, and decal it and put it on. That is
Yeah.
pretty though. That is really pretty.
Right.
I hope Taken King is what everybody hoped for. I hope the whole download thing. I don't know that I'm gonna get it.
I don't
I'm
know.
over the D.
Yeah.
I haven't played for a long time. I don't know if I should
it's
say that
like,
out loud.
either.
You
Sorry, Jen.
can't.
I'll get back. It does look
Oh.
so fantastic though.
Yep. And there's Jeff.
Jeff thinks it looks sick.
It looks amazing. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
yeah, it
Looks
does look
alright.
really, really pretty. And I'm a shallow person, and it looks really, really pretty.
It does look
I'm
really
okay with that.
Even if like you don't like Destiny, it's just
Pretty.
It's pretty.
It's aesthetically
shiny.
pleasing.
Hold on.
It's nice.
Stop it. Wait a minute. Did anybody notice the controller in that picture?
It's white.
No.
Do what?
That
Where?
controller though, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's white.
That controller
We all
now.
need to go
It's
look
white.
at
So I
it.
was like, yeah, it's white. But did you notice what else?
Wait, don't spoil it. I'm trying to get there.
Well,
Where's Waldo?
Come join me. Come join me. What do you see?
Let's see.
I don't
Inquisitor.
understand what they. I'm waiting for folks at home. You can play along. We're in Inquisitor site where they have a picture of the Taken King edition
Okay.
and the controller.
And the controller.
I'm waiting for something like pop out
what
at my
is-
face right
What is with the? Yeah, I know.
Really?
I'm
You-
so scared.
Not that one.
Oh.
Not that one.
Is
This.
the
Oh, maybe we gotta make sure you're looking at the right picture.
Drew.
Is that the one you're looking at?
Okay, so that controller though.
So that's the subtext, whatever the caption. So that
Yeah.
controller though.
Maybe it's just because it's white.
Mm-mm.
Do you know what it is? What do you see
yeah.
that I'm not seeing?
Do you not notice that the
Oh,
buttons
it's backwards. It's backwards.
that there's like
Oh my gosh, the buttons are swapped.
they've got the directional pad
so
on this
funny.
Whoa,
side,
man.
and the X and the O.
Did
one.
not
How do you
notice
screw
that.
that up?
Oh, I
Did
know.
not
I know.
notice that.
That's the like. Is that on purpose?
It's got to be on purpose.
Is that left-handers? Like,
Are they just-
like I feel better.
No way.
How do you screw this up? I
Does it
mean,
say anything in there? I don't know. Yeah, it does say the home button. And,
Southpaw,
oh, you know
the
what?
Southpaw version of the PS4 controller. Wow.
Wait. They speculate.
Oh, look at
No.
no.
It is just a simple PR mix-up with this image.
I don't know
That's
why.
how rumors
That is-
Somebody reversed it, right? Because the PS in the center
it's just
is
flipped, yeah.
Somebody flipped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why would you do that? Like you don't need to. It's symmetrical. Like there's no reason to flip that in the graphic world, right?
Bad designers,
Yeah,
I guess.
that-
I don't know.
Maybe the color buttons look better against the console.
That was it. That was what they decided. So they
Right.
took things
but
into
if you
their
look
own
on the
hands.
box, it's normal.
Exactly.
Good try.
Yeah.
There's Southpaw controller in the Taken King controller. I'm thinking that it's just a
I
mistake.
was like-
Yeah,
Somebody
it's a
fucking grabbed it.
mistake.
The PS button is what gives it away. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
That cracks me up. So we spent so much time on that. I'm hoping we played it.
No,
played
but
together at
that's
home.
fun.
That's pretty.
That
fun.
was fun. It was
pretty
like, honestly, I really
Where's
was
Waldo?
waiting for like the scary face
know.
to pop up. It's like,
Watch close. Watch close. I'll have to plant one of those one of these.
no,
one of these for
you
guys,
will
'cause that
not.
would be really funny.
I didn't sleep for 2 days the first time that happened to me, and I was like 17.
The
So
jump
shush.
scare. I was a big kid.
It was the maze one that got me. You have to like get the ball through the maze and then getting really close. And
It was like,
And then
spot
it
the
pops?
difference in this picture. I'm like, what the?
I'm done.
Now we
I'm
know.
done with
We gotta
the
play more
internet.
games down here. That just
No.
sounds fun for you guys. More news. Next news. Journey releasing on PS4 July 21st. So 2 weeks from now. That's exciting.
space.
That's exciting.
Yes, it's this face.
Do we know if it's just remastered, recolor? Like, is it gonna be pretty and high
Yeah,
definition?
it's remastered. It's reprettied. It's just.
It's gonna be good. I think that would be a fantastic, fun way to spend the end of July. That's about the time that I'll be getting back from Troy. Oh, just right. It'll be waiting for me. That's good. That's good. And then Game Critic Awards for E3 2015 are out. Did you guys have a chance to look at all of those best of
did.
show, etc.? Any thoughts? So I'll run them down real quick, and we can talk about what
Just
we
the
think.
important ones. So yeah.
Yeah. So best of show was Fallout 4. The
yeah.
Bethesda showed off Fallout 4, and that was best of show overall. Everything, taking home the whole show.
Fallout 4 took a few of them. They also got best PC game and best role playing game.
Oh yeah.
So they got a few of them.
They did well. Best original game, Horizon Zero Dawn. Now that it has a name,
Yes.
Because this is the Guerrilla Games. What do we call it?
Punk. Cave
punk.
punk.
Cave Punk. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, which is best original game. Best console game coming out, Uncharted 4, which I'm not surprised. I think that's
A thief's end.
a thief's end. That's
Yeah.
on its way. But again, that's pushed to 2016, so nobody's going to get to enjoy that for a while. We didn't talk about the handheld games, but it's Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. I think that's worth a mention because it's Zelda.
The Oculus Touch got best hardware peripheral.
As it should.
Yeah.
Am I lost? Like, is this
course.
more than the Oculus Rift? Is a Touch something that was...
I'm not.
Best
Something
hardware
new?
or peripheral, the Oculus Touch, the only thing that happened.
So is it like maybe? Yeah.
No, we didn't see the
Does it
Oculus
have,
Touch.
like,
It's an
the-
actual... It's
Wow. Look at
gloves. It's...
Huh.
Ready
Yeah.
Player One. Speaking
Yeah,
of
it
Ready
is.
Player One,
Movie.
name drop, Ernest Cline,
Yes.
the Armada book, the audiobook comes out next week. And I'm an audiobook person.
Oh, so you
I've-
have things to listen to.
Yeah, I have things to listen to on my big drive to New Mexico.
When do you drive again? In a couple weeks?
Next week. Yeah.
Is it a turn and burn again, or are you going to actually
No,
go
I'm
and
actually going
stay?
to be able to stay because I have to repaint and recarpet a house. Anybody want a house in New Mexico?
She will
It's
give you
available.
For
cookies.
reals. I will buy you things if you buy it.
That's awesome. Look at this. This is Oculus Touch. Goes with the wrist, right? Isn't that wild?
Like,
Yeah.
woo, that's fun.
Interesting.
What, like, are the lights? Yeah. Wow. I missed that. I did not get
Yeah,
that at
either.
E3.
Well, maybe
I
they
was
were
focused on games, honestly.
yeah, they were so focused on actual games, which is what they're supposed to do, instead of hardware. So,
Oh, they're smaller than I thought.
oh, I'm gonna punch so many people unintentionally.
Oh, absolutely.
Bam!
Absolutely.
That's a little
your
wild.
cat. I'm in the zone right now.
Back off.
Move, Fluffy.
There's going to be so many holes in people's walls just from so much virtual reality.
I still remember images of like the Wiimote like busted
Oh,
through,
like
Yeah.
through the TV.
All the TVs.
and they recalled them, put little wristbands
Give
on
it
them.
up. Yep.
Like, oops.
Slow the trajectory.
Remember those. Anything else on the Game Critics Awards?
No Man's
Best
Sky,
independent game,
Best
No Man's Sky.
Independent
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fantastic. And they just released a day or two ago the gameplay for like 18 minutes or so. That was again still kind of going. Oh, please.
I
Still don't know when
know.
it's coming. I want
And
to know.
then Uncharted 4 also took Best Action Adventure Game and also special commendation for graphics.
Commendation.
Commendation.
If I were making awards, I would not use that big of a word.
Special
I think you'd pay by the
commendation,
letters
like-
you have to put on the award.
Like, Best Booty would have been
Commendation.
better.
Yeah.
Special thanks.
Mention.
Number one.
Number pay by the letter. Number
Good
one.
job.
What
GFX.
GJ.
But that's we heard about the best action with Star Wars Battlefront.
I want
That's
them.
good.
I want them to
That's
come
really
up with
cool.
something. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for Battlefront, and I just want them to have like a categories like most nostalgia.
All
Right?
feels.
like Sony
Caused the
just,
biggest freak out.
just like Last Guardian. Oh,
Yep.
Final Fantasy 7. Oh,
On
one,
and
yeah.
on.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
That was a good little couple of days there. No
Yeah.
wonder the Oculus Touch got lost because there was a lot of other
Yeah.
exciting stuff for us there.
Very true.
Fantastic. Well, that, my friends, is the news.
Oh,
Gugliata has a question.
I know, I like this
working
one.
backwards.
If you guys could be a crazy billionaire game designer for a day, what kind of video game would you make your peons build for you?
Ooh.
Hawk says he would gather together and remaster all the Elder Scrolls into a single open world title. That would take some doing, but that would be worth
That's a good choice.
some good dollars. That's good. I think I would design a game that was so fun and exciting that somehow my kids, would learn how to clean the house, clean the room after themselves. Like they'd have so much fun playing the game that they'd just walk away and somehow their brains would be like, I should pick that up.
Like a house cleaning simulator.
Yeah, house cleaning
So
simulator.
that exists.
like a brain reprogramming.
Yeah, that's what I'm
game?
thinking. I could put if I had $1 gazillion, a crazy billionaire, I would be like, help make a game where the kids would just listen to dad for a minute. They do all right. They do all right.
This one would have to take time, but I think I've always wanted to like be a part of the Destiny world and the World of Warcraft world, but I just haven't found the game that sucks
That
me
sucks you in?
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I thought Destiny was gonna be my thing, but I played it and it wasn't. So I think
Lord Meep, don't leave us, man. We love you.
something
What?
like that.
Something that would suck you in? What would it take? It would have to have parrots moving in and out every week, some turtles, What else do you do on Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I know, right? If
Fruit
Animal
trees.
Crossing and like
Fruit
violence could somehow work together, and
So
I would
you
need
create an
teams to do
army.
raids.
An army of fruit trees.
right?
trees.
Then
Yes.
Ooh, I like it.
So yeah,
Grow
something
your own
like that, I
army.
think.
I like that.
Fantastic.
I don't know.
I'm disappointed that there's still no 3D open world Pokemon. I really am.
that's true.
I want that to be a thing, and I want virtual reality Pokemon to be like one of the first
close,
things I
you can
get on
pet 'em.
my VR Oculus Rift. I want to be able to throw a ball
Oh,
and have
yes.
a little thing land, and then giant monster in front of me. That'd be pretty cool.
No.
You got a great question, man. Good question.
I would totally make I would make the Oasis in Ready Player One. Just like, come, my friends.
It's like No Man's Sky. where,
Yes.
Like you just go land.
You
on
don't
a
need to leave ever.
everything. I'll do all your public schooling right here.
Right?
Yep.
You get to look however you
My
want.
personal
good.
favorite is the fact that, you know, there's a little machine idea of like you have to work out for X many minutes so that you can fit in the machine.
Oh, Seal Clubbing game, the perfect combination of violence and cute, fluffy animals.
Still clubbing game.
I don't want to hurt the animals.
You just want a little violence with
I
the
want
animal.
the seals to do the clubbing.
Oh,
Ooh,
there you
plot
go.
twist.
Seal clubbing.
Revenge of the baby seals.
No, like seal clubbing, and they would go back to the club and celebrate with like
That's,
the little,
that's
like the
disco
little
dancing
lights,
clubbers. That's what I would
like
like
the little
to see.
square lights that light up on the dance floor.
DDR.
Disco seals.
DDR seals.
Except for they have no legs, so it would be like.
Telltale Revolution.
That would be fantastic.
Arf, arf, yes.
Let's roll right along into Rachel's releases.
Okay, so for Arcade Archives, this week we have Exerion. Exerion.
I don't remember that the first time.
Right. This is for
So
PlayStation
83
4.
Chaleco.
We have Numa Breath of Life, Rocket League, Schoolgirl's second encore. So it's their second, so it's an encore.
Oh.
And then Toro. There's nothing coming out for PlayStation 3 as predicted. That list will go down slowly. And then for the Vita, we have I did read that right. Geometry War. Geometry? Geometry Wars 3. Dimensions Evolved. That's one. That's just one word. And then Nico Burrow. Cat's Block.
I want to know about this. I'm like, cat's
What's
block? Is
Nico
this
Burrow?
like you're trying to block cats, or are you using
Yeah.
cats,
This is
or is
like-
like a
It's a cock block, but it's a cat's block.
yeah?
Yeah, don't let them in the front door.
Nico. I imagine like an alley of cats. Like cats
Oh, a
live
block.
on this
Cat's
block.
block. So it's like a little like simulator of cats taking
like-
over the block. You keep the mice
like-
out for the whole block.
Did you hear about like the cat simulator thing? It's like I want to be a cat for just one day. Give me the simulator so that I can like walk up to objects and like push them off shelves,
I just
and stare at my
be a
owners
jerk.
while I do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's a block matching puzzle game.
A cat's block.
This is a story of 6 cute square-shaped alien cats who got separated from each other because of a strong solar storm.
No, this is a story of a puzzle.
Interesting.
This is a story of a puzzle. That is not a story.
Yeah, that you can't bring aliens in if you're just trying to do puzzles.
Alien
The
cat.
aliens and cats. You're really overstepping it.
Yeah,
Just
that's
choose
fine.
one. They're cute enough
Just
either way.
choose one. I will jump back to Geometry Wars. The guys that are releasing that this week, Sierra, are also releasing a King's Quest collection in the next like week or two. Have you guys ever played King's Quest like
Yeah.
back in the day, right? Like it's like the PC game I used to play on a Amiga, I think, where you just walk little Graham down the stairs or something. And it was witty. There were tons of ways to die. They're doing a whole collection with like 5 chapters and an epilogue. So if you pre-buy it, it's like $39.99, I think. But you can pre-buy it and save some money. And it's King's Quest.
It's like the Oregon Trail
Yeah.
style
Yeah.
video games.
Yes. Right? And the graphics look fantastic, and they still
Oh,
are
so
true to
many
like the
Buffalo.
old stuff, but like still fresh. I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. Yeah. Good stuff coming out.
And now,
It's the indie game of the week. Take it away. Whose is it? You do indies, right?
Yeah.
You do indies.
You do indies. I'll
kind
make
of
you
your
talk this
thing.
I
time.
forgot to decide who's doing it. You do indies.
Let's see. The indie game of the week that we are digging into is Bastion from Supergiant Games. Oh, Bastion. You say Bastion, and it's like, 2001 is happening like all over here. Let's see. They won the VGX Award for Best Song in a Game, VGX Award for Best Downloadable Game, VGX Award for Best Original Score. Needless to say, the soundtrack to this is fantastic.
It is good.
I have it on my phone.
Oh, the actual soundtrack.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, and it is magical. Like Darren Korb and what he did in Transistor. Oh,
That's love right there. That's cut that. That's love. That's
Love.
and it earned a Metacritic score of an 89. So let's see. Quick story. I'll just give you the rundown. It's like the bedtime story with Robin.
It's like
The-
Jeff.
Once upon a time, the goal of the game is to construct a safe haven in the wake of the calamity.
the calamity.
The calamity.
The Calamity.
A cataclysmic event that shattered the world into a series of floating islands. As players journey into the wild unknown in search of survivors and supplies, they will confront strange beasts, forge an array of customizable weapons, and gain new powers from specially brewed spirits. The entire play experience of Bastion is dynamically narrated, gradually revealing a rich backstory as the narrator reacts to the player's actions in real time.
That announcer, if I could pick someone
Right.
to just narrate my life,
I know!
just follow me around. It'd be Morgan Freeman or that guy.
I was going to say, like, it is a toss-up between him and Morgan
It
Freeman.
would be Morgan Freeman or that guy. So good.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up.
That's what I was thinking. Just because
Yeah.
it'd be nice to just be like, he steps up to the mic.
Right?
He has a few things to say, but they're not important.
But he's going to tell you anyway.
But he's going to keep. Yeah, that's good.
But the dynamic nature of it is really cool. I
know.
think that when you're playing the game and you knock out a few people, it like says with what gun you took them out with, like how you killed them. It's really a cool interactive. Like you really feel like you're totally a part of that world.
No, it took me a little while to get used to it because, you know, you wake up in, like, the remnants of this room, kind of like floating out in the middle of nowhere, and it's like, the kid doesn't know where he is. I'm like, okay, so I guess we're going to find out the kid's name in a little bit. The kid doesn't know where he is. And then you're like, all right, I push a button. The kid gets up. He walks for a little ways. The floor magically appearing as he walks. I'm just like, holy crap, what? What is this thing? And then I got into it and I'm like, this is awesome. This is great. One of the big things about, I know, like, film people, if you put a narrator in a film, it's a sign of weak storytelling. Like, if you can't get the story out without literally saying
Telling us what the story.
yeah, then that's a sign of weak writing and weak storytelling. But this was just narration itself was really, it was well put together.
And it made it fun. Like you do things, and then that narration will just be like, oh.
It
yeah,
somehow
that
made me feel cooler.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that guy behind you the whole time. I had a great time.
So yeah, no, that's what I didn't get to beat the game, but I watched some gameplay and I was able to, I don't know, I almost wanted to minimize it and then just listen because he's narrating everything that happens, so I'm able to like, I don't know, it was kind of cool. That's never happened before. I've never been able, because I watch gameplay all the time, so I've never been able to just minimize it and just kind of listen. Like, oh, okay, what's he doing? Yeah, oh, he just killed someone. That's kind of cool.
It's like they're bringing back sort of a storytelling aspect of it, and like you're writing a story in every video game you play, but like to have somebody verbalize it, it's kind of cool.
And he does it with such panache.
Just so
Yes.
so much panache.
The kid dies. Nah, not really.
It's great.
But the cool part about this part of the narration, I promise I will stop geeking out about it eventually. But I think the cool part about it was that he wasn't narrating the kid. It was, you know, like telling you a little bit about the backstory. He wasn't narrating the kid. He was narrating what we're doing. So that takes that focus of the storytelling away from the, you know, the obligatory backstory.
Right. So how far did you get?
Rich.
And what would
Yeah,
you rate it?
not far at all. I don't know if I would probably like an 89. 89 seems good to me. I don't know if maybe. Well, what I liked about it is because comparable to other indie games, I'm usually not able to catch on as fast because there's not enough description or there's too much description. Usually there's not enough description, and this one was just, it was basic enough, but not too basic, if you know what I mean. You know? Like, yeah.
It left enough to discover for
Right.
it, but it didn't leave me in this, like,
Right.
like I have no idea what's going on. It's like, don't keep me in the dark so long.
Yeah, no,
don't do
'cause,
that.
like, I compare it to a Pantheon, which we played a while ago, and that one was just
I couldn't get into it.
all over the place. There was so much to do, and like your menus were so big, and it just was. It was it was messy, and I didn't like that. But I didn't get that with this one, and
Yeah.
so that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, Bastion is definitely manageable.
Right? Yeah. It's a
Because
good way to put
like
it.
you have a choice of like 11 weapons. You can upgrade them however you want
Right,
to.
right.
I got like 5.
Yeah, like, but you know, like how you upgrade them. Like, do you do a shield and a bow, or do you do a shield and a sword, or do you do a two-handed sword? I mean, what are you doing?
It's simple, but you never feel bored with the options
Yeah.
available.
Right.
There's still enough for you to customize and really tailor it to your gameplay experience. You know.
Like I would agree. That is what I liked about it as well.
Yes.
I played a lot, and I wish I would have played more because I purchased it late, even after we decided that was what we were talking about. I still decided to grab it like on Sunday, and I think I probably could have
Me
get 5 or 6
too.
hours into it, but it was great. I can't wait to get back to it. There's so much just fun exploration.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting about walking and letting things build, and then walking the other way and seeing if something else starts, another path comes out, so I can go find something else to take back to my little house. I even let my kids play. They enjoyed it.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
fun.
one of the ones that you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Is it so it is just
It's pretty.
like words. Nah, nothing. The other
How would you compare it to Transistor? Because same Supergiant, same guys.
yeah,
so-
same people, mostly the same art style.
Yeah. Same like Skiwampus, like you're not up, down, left, right. You're like cross diagonal on the thing. That was
Yeah.
kind of similar to Transistor as well.
Yeah.
that camera. Cool.
Yeah, and I think Transistor made me think much too hard. I had to really,
deeper.
really
Yeah,
think
that was
of how I'm going to, like how am I going to attack this one? I'm not going to have enough left in this gauge. With Bastion, I'm just like click, 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 click,
like
run.
Borderlands.
Click, 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 run.
yes. Yeah, because you had the strategy part of Transistor where you were just taking plans, and this was hackeroni.
Right.
Yeah, and
fun.
I think the last part for me, I'm big into like the emotion and storytelling in the game, but there's a betrayal within the game, and like when that happens, don't worry, I'm not spoiling anything. There's a betrayal, and when that happens, I'm just like I was sitting there with my controller going, and like the devastation, and I'm just like, come back. It's like this big vibrant world, and it's like it's got all the color, just like all the colors are sad, and I'm sad, and everything's sad, and the music's sad, and Darren Korb is making me sad with his soundtrack.
Excellent. Did I miss rankings? Did you guys give it numbers?
No, 89. I agree with
89. You're an
89.
89.
I'm giving it like a 92. I mean,
Okay. From when I played, I'd go up 92 myself. I enjoyed it as much as any of the others that we've done, so I'd go up there.
It's a solid 90, absolutely.
yeah. Like
Let's
it
grab
did
it.
all the things that I wanted it to do.
Like paying $15 for it, I'm not sad.
I will say though, it started out free. They used to give it away on Chrome.
True. That's true.
And now it became like, oh, this is very popular.
It's like now I figured this model out.
That's
But
true.
before we leave that, I don't know if there's anyone who plays Dota or League of Legends,
I
those two
see.
games. I know this is caught, but
It's Twitch,
you can
and
get the
people love
announcer from Bastion to announce your games in Dota.
yes, I
which
remember
is so
that.
cool.
I'm gonna start playing Dota.
Just to have him
Just for
join
the
you.
announcer. All right. Just had to get that in.
Yes.
Sorry.
Because that is fantastic.
That's that would be worth playing.
Yes.
Well, there you go. If you like it, pick it up. It is the Bastion by Supergiant Games, and it is I don't know, it's good. It's got a lot of words, and we liked it. So
Yeah, it was $15 on the PlayStation Store.
yeah, it's
So
not bad.
Yeah.
And they also have it on other platforms and Steam, I think even. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Go. We give it a thumbs up, and you should play it. And then Jeff talks about it all the time. He says it got a different play style than Transistor, similar narrative style, and he likes the different characters that they did a great job making him think about the character. Never even get to learn his name.
Yeah,
Kinda
kid.
The kid the whole
kid.
time. But they did a great job of keeping him there. So fantastic. Wow, folks,
We did it.
we pushed long and strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
You can
good
call
about
this
this.
Feel good? Thanks for joining us, everybody. This has been, of course, episode 61 of the LittleBigKast, the official PlayStation podcast of the KT Data Network. As always, we would love for you to kind of connect with us on our social networks, on our other channels.
We don't
You-
bite.
Yeah, exactly. You can find us. In fact, you can find me at Night20 on Twitch and on Twitter. You can find Leon. Where can we find
No,
him?
you can't find me
him.
anywhere.
No. You can find him
me
right
too,
here
though.
on the show. If you ever want him, who's here. But Robin, where can they find you?
You can find me at Robin Hazlett on Twitter and Red Mages Unite on Twitch.
And Rachel?
And I'm Pirate Rachel with 3 instead of an E on Twitter. And yeah, that's where I am.
That's where you can find Rachel.
That's where, yeah.
Together with Little Big Cast, you can follow us on Twitter at LittleBigKast or LittleBigKast.com. You can see us all there. Also, we have a wonderful Patreon. If you're looking for more content, if you're looking for a way to connect with us, ask questions, and learn more about us, we're on Patreon at patreon.com/LittleBigKast. That's where we love your support so that we can keep doing what we love. And we're going to keep doing it anyway, but we can do it with more style, more panache. We might even get our own narrator.
Ooh. Whoa now.
If we'll do that as like one of the stretch goals.
That would be a great
goal, I like it.
milestone. So many donations.
Jeff will follow you around for a day and narrate your life.
That would be so worth it. So find us there. But as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And stick around after, and we'll chat with the chat for a minute. But this has been episode 61. Bye-bye.